Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we're returning to Rule the Waves 2, where we are conducting a convoy attack against Great Britain. So we are using surface assets, we don't know how much yet, in a battle off the coast of Ireland actually, against the British in December 1944. So let's see, the British are declining this battle, but maybe the French are going to be slightly more inclined towards that. They have a lot of destroyers over here. Oh, but they do decline as well. Seeing a small engagement over here in the Canberra. Yeah, well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I thought we would be starting here with a very nice attack, but that was not to be, so that's alright then. We are gaining some money, that's okay then. We do have a lot of building up here of different corvettes. I think we should be building more of those, actually, and the reasoning for that is simply that a lot were sunk during the last couple of turns. So yeah, let's actually go up here with another 10 or so corvettes. I think that's fine. That means we're losing some money now, but it's not too bad, so should be okay. So yeah, we have a lot of forces here in the North American East Coast. We have some forces in Northern Europe. We have a lot of forces on the West Coast actually. Battle cruisers? What on earth are our battle cruisers doing on the West Coast? You guys should be moving towards the East Coast, please and thank you. Britain has a carrier down here in the Caribbean, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, let's use it like that. They've invaded Tunisia, that's no good. San Antonio, San Francisco working up, that's lovely. Caribbean Combat Air Patrol is getting better. Submarine has been sunk. Oh, California has been damaged for 5 months. They have a lot of battle and support of land combat. Right, that's not good. Okay, so they are attacking Tunisia. That's an issue. So I think we should actually move most of our ships from Northern Europe towards the Mediterranean. So all of you guys, 3 battleships, well, not the California itself probably, but the Yorktown class. Didn't we explicitly ask for some more carriers? Sometimes I feel like I'm wildly misclicking. Okay, so you guys do move towards the Mediterranean, please. And likewise, we are going to have a look at our carriers. So, sort by type. Did I somewhat click West Coast? How are you on the West Coast? You should be going towards the Mediterranean. I'm baffled by this. Did I send most of my guys accidentally towards the West Coast? I don't think I did. But evidently something is very weird over here. So we have some light cruisers over there. Not that much though. Well, we are making some money. Don't have that many submarines. How many submarines have our enemies got? So, yeah, well, that's a lot less than they had before. 71 plus 8. It's about 80, so they lost around 20 submarines already. That's hefty. Okay, we are actually going to go for fleet support with our submarines. Don't think we need to sink commercial shipping. French are moving some forces into the west coast here. We don't have heavy forces there. We have some battle cruisers here in the Caribbean and they're going to move up. Why are we having carriers here? I don't get that. Okay, yeah. And we are going to move into the Mediterranean to try and protect Tunisia. Because that is a very worthwhile position. San Jose working up, nice. Do we want to give some money towards the army? No, I don't think so. We want this money for ourselves. Submarine has destroyed something, that's nice. We are sinking 4 submarines, lovely. Battleship engagement. Invasion battle, really? How is this an invasion battle? What are they invading? Well, they certainly have the upper hand in Northern Europe now. Are they invading Norway? They might be. Do we actually, let's take a look at Stavanger. Because I'm not sure whether we have coastal fortifications in Stavanger. We do have an air base there. Coastal batteries in Norway. No battery. Yeah, we've one coastal battery in Norway. Let's build a fortification. Let's build a 6-inch battery in Norway. Monthly build cost, maintenance cost is very negligible. Okay, very good. Monthly balance is just exactly $1. Right, we're also trying to maintain some superiority over here because we are trying to invade Nova Scotia. So hopefully that's going to work out for us. And we have 2 carriers in the Caribbean. Are you or are you not moving forwards? Yeah, you are. So that's good to see. So I think what we can do is take the last Raleigh ship here and move you towards the Mediterranean as well, because we do now have the 3 San Francisco classes here in our home waters, and that I think is very good. Although we should expect a lot of AA aircraft attacks off the coast of Italy. So yeah, let's see. Next turn. Something about us. We can secure even better terms. Okay, that's nice. Sinking 2 submarine. What? We've lost the Saratoga due to submarine? That's bollocks. We've lost the Saratoga. We've lost the Saratoga, and there's a battle over here with the Tsingtao and the Colon. So these are our colonial. Oh my guys, I'm baffled. Okay, so God, sorry, I'm really quite concerned over here. Okay, so we have another light cruiser division up there. Yeah, let's simply go with normal speed over here. Let's say very fast. I'm going to try to get over here and sink some ships. And we're going to go on max speed because it's night. Yeah, we're going to be toast. We're going to be toast very soon. Did we get Richmond reports an unknown radar contact? Which is Richmond? Richmond must be up here. Let's actually see our radar range. We're going to be toast as soon as morning comes. We should actually be trying to run away. But I'm stupid, and I know it. Let's try to find them over there. They must be around here, shouldn't they? Unknown ships firing on each other. We only know about this position. Some light cruisers of ourselves should be here under AI control. But we don't see it. Stop. Anyone except for these things. Unidentified ship. What on earth are you launching your torpedoes against? Against our own recon flight? No, there is a ship over here. Very interesting. So this is the first time that I see ships starting a type of attack on a radar contact. And look at that, there are some more torpedoes coming in from this side, so there must be some of our ships on this side. Unknown ship sighted, yeah, we know. Unidentified ship is hit by a torpedo, and you know what, I think I want you to turn together towards over here, because I don't want to run into any torpedoes. And we don't know what that was. That was a little bit of a torpedo battle by the AI over there. But didn't we spot another contact somewhere up over here? Yeah, it's a very slow ship, so either it must be damaged. And here's morning, and that's bad because now the enemy aircraft will be coming towards us. But we do have a job to sink 2 aircraft, and that is what we're going to try to do. Let's come up over here. I think this guy has already suffered some damage. It's going 5 knots. What's going on? Okay, just some autosave. Right, let's see. Can we circle in front of you? Is that one of ours? I don't think so. Ooh, we cannot open fire. Some weird bug over here. Okay, you're not shooting, are you? Can I manually ask you to engage this guy? Why are you not shooting? You're completely ignoring that. Weird. Never seen this behavior. Okay, let's try to run away over here. I want to get out of the vision range of enemy aircraft, but they might be starting from all over the place. Okay, so we have accomplished our goal, but yeah, there's simply no way. No, we're not going to detach any survivors because it's just off their coast, and I'm very. There was some blimp over here, and I think that's enemy aircraft potentially. Some recon flights from us. Okay, let's simply try to go ultra fast. That's of course just the game speed. Tower site's an unknown thing. Okay, that's a land feature. Obviously that's going to be some sort of fortification, which we're going to try to run around that. And towards the open water here. Let's go south for a second here. Ultra fast. Unknown ship. I don't think it's an unknown ship. I think it's this land feature. Yeah, that's okay. Right, let's go here. And of course, there are the enemy aircraft. So, what have we got over here? We've got 8 torpedo bombers trying to strike our ships. Let's go minute by minute. I think we're going to probably be no aircraft being hit by our AA fire. At the very least, we have got very fast ships here. These are French torpedo bombers. Everyone is avoiding torpedoes. I don't want to say anything, so I don't want to jinx it, but no hits so far. Well, okay, that's good at the very least. Since these were French aircraft, we're going to try to run a little bit closer towards the English coast. Maybe they haven't got aircraft at Plymouth. Let's see. Yeah. This is a gauntlet that we are running over here. 20 dive bombers. We are toast. I don't think there's any way. Yeah, there we are. Engine room hit on the Tsing Tower. 1 bomb hit and it immediately destroys the engine room. And the turret. It's down to 16 knots. Yeah, we are of course going to detach her because I would like to see, at the very least, these guys hopefully trying to make it out of here. And another group of enemy aircraft are approaching. Tsing Tao, how's your flooding and anything? Okay, so at least your flooding isn't that bad, so it's only an engine room hit. Oslo, so that must be our light cruiser division up here. Oslo is being hit. We're going to lose a lot of light cruisers over here. We should not have taken this engagement. We're probably going to lose all of them. There's another group of enemy aircraft, 20 aircraft. So close to the enemy coast, I don't think it's feasible to do anything. Okay, Colon is falling behind. The Tsing Tower, surprisingly, is doing okay. Richmond is hit by a torpedo. Dear God. This is going to be a slaughter. Why would we be running that channel? It's their home turf. Imagine what the Germans did in World War II in Operation, I think Operation Cerberus, to just come through here. They spent enormous amounts of fighter coverage from France, and we are running between 2 enemy forces in this sort of channel. This, I think, is not something that would ever happen to any And there's no apologies. There were quite a couple of error messages that I got, and I had to upgrade the game to 1.5, I believe, and just reload the autosave. So unfortunately things are, well, where they are. So we've lost this battle, I would say. We've lost 3 light cruisers. On the other hand, the British actually lost a heavy cruiser, which I find rather surprising. I don't know quite exactly. It seems to be in battle against Richmond and Oslo, and there was just a hit on its torpedo magazine, and it did blow up after that. So that's nice to see. So I think that was this one torpedo hit, and that seems to be what it's turning it into a victory for us. On the other hand, we lost 3 light cruisers over here. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a win, but there we are. So here we are. Marginal victory for us. We are still way ahead in terms of victory points, so that is good. And we lost the Saratoga, I believe, due to enemy submarine activity, which certainly is extremely bad for us, and we do have to think about what we can do in that regard. So we are building up a couple of light cruisers. That's all the more important since we've lost a lot of those. Yeah, other than that though, we have the California still being present in Northern Europe. I think most of our forces are actually now in the Mediterranean. Actually, we do seem to have just on par forces with the Brits over here. So we've got 2 battleships, 2 carriers, whereas the British do have what? 4 capital ships plus Italian ships. And at least 3 carriers operating in this region, so that is concerning. So we do need to make sure you guys are moving towards the Mediterranean, so that's good to see. Yeah, and we have the Saratoga classes, or the San Francisco classes as well. They are here in North America, and I appreciate that as well, because we do need some forces here, including 3 carriers. Only 3 of our 4. Right, well at this moment we don't really have the funds to rebuild one of our ships. Although, do we? Maybe? Let's look at the Yorktown class and open the design. This is our latest class. Certainly up to the maximum size that we can build. It does have some passive protection, flight deck armor and all of that. This is something that it should really have. Let's give it slightly better guns with an auto-loading capability. And that I think should not be a very bad idea. And then we can drop down on the secondary guns somewhat. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of those entirely. Can I actually add more? No, just 2 catapults. Okay, that's fine then. And we should try to get it many anti-aircraft guns. I think that's going to be a little bit more efficient. And all in all that would be good, except the weight of course is slightly off, so I can potentially dial this down here a little bit. Let's say to 100 rounds per gun. Still slightly overweight. Turrets, tops, these things I think we can dial down to 0, although that shouldn't make any change. You have a reliable engine. We could potentially turn this into a normal engine, and that should save some weight. Yeah, there we go. Would we be able to do more speed? What if we do the speedy one? Yeah, we would, but I don't think that's the best idea, so no, I think this way should be fine. And we can go for more flight deck armor. No, we can't. So we'll have some weight remaining, but that should also be alright. So can we check that? Armor allowance is on the low side, the Ranger. Okay, let's save this design. And let's see whether we can get a design around this. Not enough on foreign stations, yeah, because we lost all of our cruisers here, didn't we? Yeah, we only have the Crescent and all of these Tunis guys. How about you? Can I send it towards foreign stations? I can, but that doesn't really change this, so not a big shift there. You're here on the east coast. I think we can actually send it towards the Caribbean as well. Sorry, Mediterranean is what I mean to say. Like your colleagues are, basically. Why are you on trade protection? Okay, you're hull class. You are also on trade protection. Trade protection, that's fine. You're being repaired, that's okay too. Mediterranean, 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 yeah, all of that is very good. Then there are all of these ships. We do need 84 more tons on foreign station. I could pick one of the San Francisco classes, but what I actually think is we should maybe take one of these flossers and send it towards foreign station. Yeah, that's fine. Puerto Rico, we're losing that. 8 and 7-inch guns autoloaders. Interesting. Our submarine has something. And San Francisco goes down. How many light cruisers can we be losing? Small engagement off our coast. Okay. Brits are declining the battle. And you know what? Let's go build the Ranger. We're losing some money now, but I think all in all we will be fine. We are building a couple of things anyway. So it's a little bit frustrating, to be honest, to see. There's all of the German fleet is here basically. Insufficient ships on foreign station. Again? Why though? Is that because... No, it can't be because of the San Francisco. Which is a pity that we lost that. Well, you are considered a colonial cruiser. You guys are all considered colonial cruisers. You have some issues here, the Oslo. So you need to be repaired. Sorry, let's fly here. Right, so we do need to do something. Well, more of these guys then. You are going to the Mediterranean, that's fine. Well, okay, let's take more of these guys here towards foreign stations. And I think we're going to take 2 more destroyers to foreign station. Yeah, and that does make it alright. Okay, so that should be a good place to see whether we can A, stop the invasion of Tunis over here and conduct our own operations over here. So that I think should be something that hopefully does work out for us. That being said, thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.